Good morning, guys. It is the start of my spring break, and I've been struggling. As you can probably hear from my voice and the way I sound, I am currently sick. Again. In the past several weeks, I've gone through a lot of stuff, which I'll get into throughout the video, but I've also had lots of stress, lots of anxiety, lots of issues that I'm dealing with, and I am also very sick. But it's spring break, so, you know, I have the time to relax. So, in the vibe of relaxing, I noticed I, as a human being, as a person, and as a ball of anxiety and depression, need a maintenance day. So I thought I'd do a little mini glow up sort of thing for spring break. Also, you know the videos like lots of girls do called like a Sunday reset, where like you reset everything in your life again on a Sunday. And since today is Saturday, I thought I'd do like a 2-day whammy of a Sunday reset. So it's mostly just a lot of maintenance of myself and making sure that I am okay, making sure my skin is nice and clean, clear, doing a full body shower, making sure my hair is nice. And yeah, I thought I would do kind of like a glow the fluff up video for spring / Sunday reset video. So this is gonna take, I think, a 2-day process. So today is Saturday, and I started out the day on a good note, making some coffee for myself and making myself a little bit of breakfast. I am in dire need of a shower. I haven't showered in an admittedly long time, and I'm not gonna tell you how long that is because that's none of your business. But yeah, I need to take a full body shower. I'm not gonna talk a lot in this video. I think I'm just gonna film a whole bunch because in the theme of needing to recenter myself and do a lot of self-care, one of the most important things for me is I'm an introvert. So I need the time to be quiet. I need the time to listen to music, to feel myself a little bit, to feel like myself a little bit. So I'm not gonna be talking a whole bunch to you guys. To start, I'm gonna show you guys the condition of what I'm doing, of how I'm doing right now. And here's a clip of my skin on my face at the moment that I took on my phone. As you guys can see, you may not be able to see, but my skin has a lot of texture. The certain areas around my nose here is extremely dry, so is like the middle part of my forehead. My lips are kind of chapped. You can't really see it here because I kind of cheated and put chapstick on, but there's a lot of like texture and unevenness in my skin, plus my skin is having a lot more rosacea than normal because I think I've been sort of damaging my skin barrier a little bit too much with the process and the products I've been using. I usually like to do like a nice deep clean of my skin, but I haven't cleaned my skin in a little while, like on my face in particular, and when I have, I've been kind of rough with it. So obviously, it's like the skin on your face, you should be more gentle and more delicate. So I'm going to go through a little bit of a process of taking care and maintaining and repairing my skin barrier on my face a little bit. This is also my hair at the moment. I'm not going to re-dye it or anything because I know in my glow up videos, normally I re-dye my hair, but my hair's just really greasy. It's all the stress and the sick. When I get sick, my hair gets a little extra greasy and there's like little hair follicles falling everywhere. I just, sorry. I need to definitely do like a hair mask or wash my hair fully. But the color is still maintaining pretty well. I just have an issue with the greasiness that's going on right now. I think this would be the perfect time to do some self-care because there's nothing better than feeling clean and better. So yeah, I think that's good enough for a preface. I'm gonna get to it because I really need this, guys. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Blah, blah, blah. See, I'm even losing my words right now. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and do my full body shower and do all my maintenance and stuff for the day. But yeah, I will see you guys there. Hey guys, okay, so to start, I'm doing a full body shower, and that includes doing any form of shampoo, doesn't really matter. This is just the one that I have that's kind of cheap. And I also use this Food for Soft as well in order to do a hair mask that makes my hair really soft. Plus this, it's a 10 Miracle Deep Conditioner as well to help with the curls and the waves that are in my hair. I also use a random bar soap that I found at Safeway and a cute little Harry's razor that's actually for men, but I've been using this since forever, so, you know, I just stay with my brand. But let's do a shower, full body shower. After the full body shower, I go straight into certain hair care and also lotioning up. I like to do hair care after I shower plus do lotion because it is a nice way for my lotion to dry with my body drying. I'm not the greatest at putting lotion on most of the time because I kind of am lazy and I forget about it a lot of the time. So that's why it's important for me to do lotion after I shower, and I've created this routine of doing that so that then it dries easier, it doesn't feel sticky and feel gross, which is one of the other reasons why I don't normally like using lotion. But I use this EOS lotion. I've been using it since freshman year of college. I bought different bottles obviously, but this is the same one I've been using because I like the smell. And then I also use this split end fixer just to make sure that my hair isn't completely horribly damaged. And then I also used an eyebrow serum and eyelash serum in order to help my eyelashes and eyebrows grow a little bit more. And then from here, I'm gonna let my hair dry and then come back to do a bit of some hair care and also skincare. So from here, I'm using these little overnight rollers for the first time. I've never used these before, and I'm struggling, okay? I had to redo this like 3-4 times before I actually got it to like stay in place, and even then, I don't even know if I completely did it right. But, you know, it's part of the journey, it's part of the struggle when you start to learn new things, to do self-care and be there for yourself. Sometimes you gotta stick with it until you figure out what you like, and I'm gonna work on it, okay? I'm gonna work on it. Trust, alright? But I just tried my best to put it up as best as I could inside of these rollers. I bought these on Amazon. You can really find them anywhere. They're pretty simple little rods that you kind of just spin your hair into and then clip it together so that then it stays. And then from there, I put my hair inside of my bonnet. This is the one that I sleep in usually. And then I decided to do some skincare. So I use this Milk and Peel Arborium. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I use this mask. So it essentially cleans out my pores really, really well. And also it makes my skin feel super soft and super nice. I only get to do this 2 times a week, but to be honest, I don't do it as often as I should be doing it, but it is really nice to do on a nice little skincare night, self-care night sort of thing. So now I have to let this sit for about 5 minutes. That's the timer that I put, 5 minutes, and then I will be right back to wash it off. And there's a whole process of washing this off as well. So in order to wash this off, you have to use warm water to rub it in first, a little bit all throughout your face, and then after you've rubbed it in thoroughly, wash off all of it, and then there you go. Your skin is beautiful, soft, and refreshed. Now from here, I also use some Mighty Patches. I use the full face ones in order to clean out my pores because I've noticed I've been getting a lot more pimples because of stress and also oil because I've been sick, but I'm just applying those pieces right now. I also think, like, I haven't done, like, anything that's fully, like, pore cleaning in a really long time, so this process has been very much needed.
And then getting my nails clipped for whatever reason, just, like, gives me the heebie-jeebies. Whatever you want to do to feel beautiful.
I don't know what that was. That was scary. I don't know what that was, baby. Let's stay in here. It's okay. Let's stay. I know. I don't want to go look what it was. That was scary. No, I don't want to go outside, baby. Let's stay in here where it's safe. You and me. Okay? You really want to go look? Okay. Be safe though, okay? You see anything? Hello? Let's just assume it's nothing, okay? It's alright. Okay, lay down. So I wanted to talk a little bit also about what I've been going through in the past several weeks and the reason why I really, really needed this restart because, well, I'm in college And if you guys know anything about the few weeks before spring break, it's normally exam week. And during this week, it is a lot of exams, a lot of papers, a lot of presentations, a lot of reports, etc. And for me, as someone who is very prone to getting sick because of stress, I actually was sick on and off a lot, with a lot of headaches, a lot of issues with my nose, a lot of issues with coughing, and at times I couldn't even concentrate on school to study. But I had 4 exams, I had 2 papers, 2 presentations, and 1 report that I had to get done by the time I had reached spring break. And so when I was going through this process of trying to get all of these things done, I also ended up getting a gum infection as well. I've been going through a lot of things, and I really, really needed a break. I also have been going through certain things in my personal life where I needed time to just be me instead of worrying about taking care of other people. Something that I find that I have a big issue with is that I oftentimes very much rely on trying to do things for other people more than I do for myself. And I spend most of my time thinking about what it is other people need, what it is other people are asking me for, and prioritizing that above my own. Even though in that moment I needed to prioritize myself. Because I had so many exams, I had so many responsibilities. I also was sick, and now I'm still sick. But you know what? It's okay. We're at spring break now. It's fine. Anyway, during that whole spiel while I was talking to you, I took off all of my masks and all of those pores, and it's all gunked up and cleaned out, but thank God, that's disgusting. Anyway, I also took off my bonnet and am taking out the curlers now. They didn't turn out as well as I wanted them to at the bottom. And the bottom, I think, didn't turn out as well because my hair was still partially wet. And by the way, it's not a good thing to be sleeping with your hair wet. It's not good for your hair growth. It's not good for your hair health. It's not good for your head. It's not good for any of that. Plus, I'm also prone to headaches, so I probably shouldn't have done that. But I was kind of impatient, and I also needed to go to bed, so I needed to curl it. But a good sign is the top of my head turned out really good. But that's because that was dry. Also, now that I am editing this video now, I've done this hair roller thing several times now since I've videoed this, and I've improved significantly because my hair wasn't wet. So it was definitely because my hair was wet. But important thing, hygiene. So that's what we're gonna do now, brush our teeth. I actually quite like it. I think that it's not perfect, but for the first time, I think I did a pretty good job. This is the outfit I chose for today. I actually ended up going out with my boyfriend for a little bit to pick up some errands, but it's kind of simple but cute and comfortable and warm. I am also wearing jewelry. If you guys would like to see a little bit more about this jewelry, I'm going to post another video soon of my jewelry haul, and I'm kind of excited for it, I'm not gonna lie. I'm also putting some oil in my hair because my hair, as you guys probably know, is kind of damaged because of the amount of times I've dyed it, and putting in hair oil allows there to be a reabsorption of moisture, especially since my hair is more porous because I have bleached it so many times. Now for the fun part, the part that I'm pretty sure all of you guys have seen me do a million times, and that is my makeup routine. I'm just gonna do a soft amount of makeup. I'm not gonna do a full face just because I think in the theme of self-care, I didn't want to put too much on my face because I had just done my skincare. I had just gotten my skin to feel a little bit healthier. So I only just put a little bit. This was an unnecessary step, I feel like. I think I already felt significantly way better when I just did my skincare, but doing my makeup is and always has been something that I've loved doing. It's a nice little form of therapy for me. So doing it is not necessarily because of how it looks, but because I kind of just wanted to. But thankfully I only put a little bit so that then I wouldn't be damaging my skin underneath because I had just worked so hard to repair the skin barrier. Can't call you up when it's late at night. Can't call it love, but at least we tried. Can't call you a friend when I'm in my head, only down till I die.
Can't call it love, but at least we try. Can't call you a friend.
Hey guys, so I know that today's video, like glow up, Sunday reset, maintenance type of video for spring break, is obviously not as complex as usual, because I obviously didn't do like a big glow up. I didn't do a big transition between the two. My hair is still the same color, like I didn't do a big change like I normally do, but I think that I feel a lot better. All of the things that I did, like the full body shower, all the skincare, doing my hair, like waking up early to do all of this stuff and, you know, doing all of these preparations for the next day. Obviously, they're little things, but they are things that I haven't been doing. They are things that I haven't been doing to take care of myself or feed into my soul and my energy. And even though it seems little, even though it doesn't seem like that big of a difference in how I look, or how I seem on the outside, on the inside I feel way better. And I think that's what counts, you know. And yeah, I did my makeup and stuff, and obviously, like, I didn't need to do my makeup. The glow up could have just been the skincare, which this morning I felt amazing. Like, my skin felt great. But I think that it's important to note that, like, the whole point of me doing all of this was me taking care of myself. Like, it's self-care. And it's something that I don't do often, and I wish to do more. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I know today's video wasn't as big of a transition in terms of glow up, but it is definitely something that I enjoyed doing. So yeah, whatever you're doing, wherever you are, thank you for watching. Good morning,